Most people think money problems come from bad math. Wrong. They come from human behavior. Two people can earn the same income, invest in the same places, live in the same economy, and still end up in completely different financial realities. One feels constantly stressed, trapped, and behind. The other feels calm, in control, and ahead, even if they have less. That difference has nothing to do with intelligence. It has everything to do with how people think about money. Before we go further, make sure you hit subscribe so you never miss future videos. That's what the psychology of money is really about. Not tactics, not markets, behavior. Over the years, I've seen smart people lose money, and average people quietly build serious wealth. The gap was never knowledge. It was mindset, discipline, and patience. Today, I'm breaking down 6 rules from the book that actually matter. Explain through real life, not theory, and stay till the end, because rule number 6 is the one almost everyone ignores. Yet it quietly determines whether money gives you freedom or keeps you trapped no matter how much you earn. Let's get into it. Rule 1, outcomes lie, behavior tells the truth. Here's something most people get wrong about money. They judge decisions purely by outcomes. If it worked, it was smart. If it failed, it was stupid. That kind of thinking feels logical, but it's one of the fastest ways to stay broke. Early in my career, I launched multiple e-commerce products using the same process. Same research, same suppliers, same ads, same execution. Some products worked, some lost money. If I had judged myself only by outcomes, I would have quit after the losses, or worse, become overconfident after the wins. But reality doesn't work like that. Luck and timing play a role in every financial result. You can do everything right and still lose. You can do something reckless and still win. Now let me show you how this plays out with 2 people. 2 people, same decision, very different futures. Imagine 2 people, same age, same income, same opportunity. Both invest in a business. Person A gets lucky. The business takes off quickly. Money comes fast. He looks at the outcome and thinks, I'm good at this. So he increases risk, stops questioning decisions, assumes wins mean skill. Person B doesn't get lucky. The business struggles. He loses money. But instead of quitting or panicking, he reviews the process. He asks, was the decision logical? Was risk controlled? Could I survive this loss? He refines the system and tries again. Fast forward a few years. Person A eventually hits a bad cycle. Because his behavior never improved, only his confidence did. One loss wipes out multiple wins. Person B keeps surviving. Losses don't break him. Wins don't inflate his ego. And over time, that consistency compounds. The lesson most people miss money doesn't reward people who are right once. It rewards people who can stay right long enough. If you chase outcomes, you chase noise. If you build behavior, you build durability. That's why your focus should always be process over praise, survival over excitement, systems over emotions. Because in the long run, good behavior with average luck beats bad behavior with great luck. Outcomes fade, behavior compounds, and that's how people who look ordinary quietly end up financially ahead. Rule 2, survival beats brilliance. Most people don't lose money because they're dumb. They lose because they don't survive long enough. Let me show you this with 2 real-world paths. Not theory, not markets, just behavior. 2 lives, 2 careers, 2 very different endings. Meet Daniel Brooks and Michael Carter. Daniel was a garbage collector. Michael was a successful corporate lawyer. On paper, Michael should have won easily. Daniel started working sanitation in his early 20s. Not glamorous, not high-paying. But he had one rule: never put himself in a position where one bad decision could ruin him. He saved consistently, invested slowly, never chased big wins, never borrowed to speed things up. Year after year, nothing exciting happened. By 2012, at age 55, Daniel quietly crossed a net worth of $4.6 million. No inheritance, no lottery, no viral success, just survival, compounding, and time. Michael Carter, the brilliant lawyer. Michael was sharp, top law firm, 6-figure income early. He invested aggressively, leveraged his future income, took big bets because he could, and for a while, it worked. By his late 30s, he looked unstoppable. But brilliance without downside control is fragile. One bad real estate cycle, one over-leveraged investment, 1 year where markets didn't cooperate. By 2017, at age 45, Michael was broke. Not because he wasn't smart, but because he played a game where losing once meant losing everything. Here's the difference that matters. Daniel never tried to be impressive. Michael never tried to be patient. Daniel built a life that could absorb shocks. Michael built a life that depended on everything going right. Money doesn't reward intensity, it rewards longevity. You don't need the highest returns. You need returns that let you stay in the game. Because compounding only works if you're still standing. The real lesson. Wealth isn't about how fast you grow. It's about how hard you are to kill financially. Slow growth that survives beats fast growth that explodes. Every time. Wealth rewards endurance, not excitement. Rule 3. Getting money and keeping money are different skills. Making money often requires aggression. Keeping money requires restraint. Most people never learn this, and it costs them everything. Because the skills that help you win early are often the same skills that make you lose later. Let me show you how this plays out in the real world. Example 1. The founder who scaled too fast. Meet Alex Moreno. Alex built a fast-growing e-commerce brand in his late 20s. Aggressive ads, quick expansion, revenue exploding. Within 2 years, the business was doing 7 figures, and that's where the mistake happened. Alex upgraded immediately. Bigger office, more staff, higher burn rate, personal lifestyle upgrades. He treated early success like permanent success. Then one thing changed. Ad costs went up, margins tightened, returns slowed. Because Alex never shifted from growth mode to protection mode, the business couldn't survive a normal slowdown. Within 18 months, the company collapsed. Alex wasn't reckless. He was just using the wrong skill at the wrong time. Example 2. The athlete who learned to slow down. Now meet Chris Daniels. Chris was a professional athlete who earned millions before age 30. Early on, he made bold moves, invested aggressively, took calculated risks, and focused on earning power. But unlike many peers, he changed strategy once the money came in. He kept lifestyle spending, parked capital in boring assets, and built long-term safety nets. While others around him chased bigger returns and flashier lives, Chris focused on one thing. How do I make sure this never disappears? By his mid-40s, many former stars were struggling. Chris wasn't. Same income level, but different mindset. The shift most people never make: getting money rewards speed, and keeping money rewards patience. Early success feels like proof you should go faster, but it's actually a signal to slow down. If you keep playing offense forever, you eventually leave the defense wide open. Money doesn't disappear because people stop earning. It disappears because they never change how they think. The core lesson: winning once doesn't make you wealthy. Staying wealthy does. If you never shift gears, from growth to protection, money leaves as fast as it arrives, and the people who last, they don't just know how to make money, they know when to stop pushing and start preserving. Rule 4. What looks rich is usually the opposite. The loudest wealth is often the weakest. When someone looks rich, what you're usually seeing isn't security, it's spending. Expensive car, luxury watch, big house. Those things feel like proof, but they're not proof of wealth. They're proof of cash leaving. Real wealth doesn't need applause. The illusion most people fall for. When you see someone driving a high-end car, your brain fills in the blanks. They're successful, they figured it out, or they must be financially free. But all you actually know is this: they chose to spend a lot of money. You don't see how much debt they're carrying or how tight their monthly cash flow is. The most dangerous part? The illusion works. People start chasing the image instead of the reality. What real wealth actually looks like. Real wealth is quiet. It's the cash buffer that lets you say no to bad clients. The savings that let you walk away from the wrong job. The flexibility to pause instead of panic. No one sees that. There's no status symbol for sleeping well or not checking your bank balance daily. Knowing one mistake won't ruin you, but that's the real flex. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell for more content like this.